Physiology and consciousness. It has been said that behaving is what organisms do. This expression underpins some of the fundamental presuppositions of behaviorism. Behaviorism states that human behavior does not necessarily correlate to inner mental states. Behaviorism seeks to advance the scientific study of human behavior, not by looking merely at mental processes, but by proposing causal relationships between external factors and human behavior. It seems relevant to look if there are accounts on the philosophy of mind that can tell us more about the relationship between mental and physical states. As we have seen in the last video, the system of the fourth way has its own concept of philosophy of mind, as it is being proposed in the idea of centers. Even though we have only touched upon the concept of centers very briefly, let us see if the concept of centers, and ideas from the philosophy of mind tradition, can help answer the question at hand. We have already discussed that philosophy of mind distinguishes a few different mental states, a phenomenological, an emotional, or a dispositional state of consciousness. It is not very hard to see an analogy between the fourth way conception of an instinctive or moving center, an emotional and an intellectual center. The system of the fourth way tells us that a human mind is a fourfold machine where the four distinctive parts work together. From this, it follows that the teaching presumes a vital connection between centers, and thus also between a physical and a mental state of consciousness. Nevertheless, how can we understand that connection on a philosophical level? As we have seen before, mental states can be divided into a few broad categories: phenomenological and mental. Behavior seems to connect to phenomenological because of its inherently external resemblance. However, that is no proof of the claim that mental states do not play a role in external behavior. Moreover, most people have verified from direct first-person experience that physical exercise can dramatically impact your mental state. Although the relation between mental states and physical states has a certain axiomatic, self-evident truth, it is obvious that no specific mental state can be linked one-on-one to a specific physiological state. To feel or to experience something can be expressed in numerous different types of behavior, so it is virtually impossible to come to a unified, scientific conclusion.